Hello everyone, Ultimate Player on the scene here. Welcome to attempt 2 of me recording this. Now, if you don't remember, I didn't even succeed in attempt 1. What am I doing? Now, the thing is that Gacha Heat, is the bottom of the barrel at a like a food store. It's like, bruh, Gacha Heat, for me, is literally, like, deemed a joke, if anything. Like, that's just a fact. Like, that's just a fact, bro. Like, if you're mad at Gachi, like, you have literal mental issues. Like, Gachi is, like, the least thing that people should be mad at, and yet if you're mad at it, it's so, like, if you're mad at it, I'm just gonna say this. It's so unbelievably cringe that you would ever be mad at Gacha. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, it's these dots up here. Whoops. Sorry. If you're mad at Gacha, I just do not see the point of being... First of all, I don't see the point in being mad at that thing. Like, it's fan-made stuff. It's not like it actually existed in the game. If it existed, okay, yeah, I could blame the developer on that one. Like, if he made it with the whole Gacha Heat thing in the first place, then yes, I could blame the developer for that. But if it's fan-made stuff, like if the real game is literally childish, but then the game, the fans create their own version of the issue, then I don't, like, that's more on the fans of the thing, not the actual creator. Like, if he didn't make, like, if it had Gacha Heat stuff to begin with, if the actual game had Gacha Heat stuff to begin with, like, if it had Gacha Heat stuff to begin with, if it had Gacha Heat stuff in the first place, then yes, I could be like, yeah, that guy is kind of, like, he put this in here in the first place, he did this, but from what I can tell, the creator of Gacha did not do this. Like, he is 100%, he is 100% innocent in this situation, because oh my god. Okay. Don't. Okay. Huh? Like I said, Gacha Heat is not really that bad. Like, that's... Like, here's the thing. Saying Gacha Heat is the worst possible thing ever would be the same thing as, like, a kid literally saying, oh, Rick Astley, all he likes to do is rickroll people. That's not true. Like, if it was like, oh, Gacha Heat, like, and even if that was true, okay, bro, he likes to rickroll people. So freaking what? It's just, that literally is, like, the most stupid thing to hate someone for. Oh, you like rickrolling people? A punch in the face. Like, that's just not, that's just not very, like, that's just not a very sane reason to hate somebody. You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, wait, what do you mean? Like, what was your issue here? Okay. No. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Okay. We're only 5 minutes. Let's start over and keep going. I didn't even reach my high score, so I'm not happy about that anyway. Huh. Alright, next try. Gotcha Heat, like I was saying, Gotcha Heat is like the least thing that most people should be worried about. It's not really like that bad. It really isn't though. Like there are things that are way worse, man. Like Gotcha Heat, if anything, to me personally, I think that Gotcha Heat is pretty much a joke. Oh, it's pretty much a joke. Like it's basically saying what if, or it's like a what if scenario at the best. It's like what if Gotcha was not a kids game, which kids wouldn't. Which I can find a very simple answer for that. Then kids wouldn't be playing it. Like, that's how easy that is. Instead, you want to sit here and make it a problem, when in reality, it's not really... Nice try. All of you trying to escape me. Now, of course, in level 1, it's super easy to get the ghosts. Like, the ghosts, they don't move that quickly. They don't move that quickly. Like, I seriously do not care. Now I'm back in this level again, but I'm trying my best to literally stay alive here. Now Gotcha, like, but this video is more about Gotcha Heat than it is about me beating this gosh dog. What? That's not fair. That is so annoying. Okay. Haha! There you go, stupid ghost. What do you got in... Uh-oh. Come on. Let's go. Alright, next level. We've already seen this level, so I pretty much can do that. Like I was saying, Gotcha Heat is not the worst possible thing ever. Like, there's a lot of things that can be a lot worse. Oh, why does it have to be in the one area that I just can't get to for some reason? And why is Red down there? What? I pressed the up button. I pressed the up. Oh my god. But like I said, Gotcha is not really like that horrible. There's stuff that is worse. Stuff that is a lot worse even. Like, no, frick. I fricked up. Now the thing is that Gotcha Heat is like the least thing that everybody should be worried about. Like, seriously, I literally take Gacha Heat for a freaking joke, bro. Like, seriously, if you're this mad over freaking Gacha Heat, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, this is like other, like, how dare you try and think that it's okay to mess with other people's choice, I guess? I just don't really see the issue with it, like, bro. What? Oh, there's a ghost out there. Get back to the ghost regeneration box, you idiot. You fool. Diggy, I wouldn't trap you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Well, I have to be smart now. That's not... Which, avoiding the ghosts in this level, it's not very hard. It's just that, because of how fast that, they usually go at this type of time and period. But it will get faster, trust me. Okay. Uh-oh. Out of here. Now, of course, if my buttons will work with me, I could easily do this. Like, this is not much of an issue. Okay. Oh. Ha! The moment all three of them were gonna follow me! Ah. Oh my. Oh my god! Look, bro. When it comes down to it, my point is, Gachi is like a joke, bro. Like, it's literally a joke. Like, if you compare the actual game to, oh no! Ugh. Like, if you compare the actual game to Gachi, none of the Gachi stuff is in the game in the first place. Really, it isn't. Like, yeah, the ability to make Gacha edits is there, but in the actual game itself, it's not like the stuff, like, that's in Gachi actually exists in the actual game. You know what I mean? And, even if it did, it's a game. Like, come on. And plus, even if it did, it's a game, bro. It's not like, oh, they see a game and all of a sudden they think that they could just do that in real life. Like, that's just silly. You know what I mean? And also, even if that was true, let's say for some reason Gacha Heaters literally went out of control. Let's say that for some reason Gacha Heaters found a way to use their actions, I may say, to literally try and take over the world. Even if that was true, it wouldn't be... We all know that would be very little, if not possible. They'd have to use, like, hypnosis, like, in order for that to work, they'd have to use hypnosis and have to learn how to build an army and all that. Like, it just doesn't Like, there's a whole thing of events that need to happen in order for gacha heaters to actually be a problem. Like, that's just... Like I said, it's not an issue, man. Like, if you want to... Like, here's the thing. If you want to do gacha heat, that's your choice. That's your choice, not mine. Idiot. Uh-oh. After so long, what are the freaking... Okay. Now, gacha heat, I know, kind of get on people's... Now, I know that me talking about this gets on people's nerves. Jesus Christ, bro. I became way more alert after the first time. And I know me talking about this kind of gets on people's nerves. I get it. But it's just, I don't know. I just feel like this is an important conversation. Because well, not conversation. It's important to talk about on video. Because gacha heat is not, like, the war. Like, people treat it as if it's the worst thing ever. Like, they treat it as such. But in reality, like, it's not. It's like, oh, they're making 18 plus like, what if like, imagine if a movie was made on it instead. Like, people would go wild. If they're already this mad about not even a movie, like, it's just fan-made stuff. If they're this mad over fan-made bullcrap, think about how... think about how mad they would be if gacha heat, for some weird reason... I mean, I know I should have changed May selections just to make it more interesting, but maybe I'll do that next time that I have to start over. And you guys will see what... Oh my god. Yes! Oh my god, that is actually hilarious. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. And then all I got is the one in the passageways, which are going to be hard to get. They're not impossible or anything, but... Ha! Nice try, Red. You tried to trap me, but I turned your trap into my way to win. Get screwed, idiot. Okay, anyway. Gacha heat, I don't know, I just do not see as an issue. I really don't. Like, everybody else may see it as a problem. Me, I just be like, eh. Oh, it's gacha heat. Okay, cool. I've seen gacha edits, I've seen gacha-based stuff of gacha heat. I almost died. Okay, the power pellet with this, the power pellet lasts a while. Okay. Let me get... Wait a minute, wait. I have a feeling. If I do this... Whew. Alright, so... Gacha heat... one of the most annoying things to be worried about. Like, it's the last thing that anybody should care about. This blue mother fricker. Oh my god, he knew I was gonna come that way. Like, they knew I was gonna go that way. They knew I was gonna go that way. Like, they knew I was gonna try and use that to my advantage. So they turned it into a trap. I don't know. Some of these ghosts just learn how to turn, like, my basic strategy of playing this game into just, and then turn the stuff I use into death traps. Only real thing that is the same is the haha. The only real thing that stays the same is the power pellets. Like, that's pretty much. Oh. Oh no. The only real thing that stays the same is the power pellets, because I know how to play the game well enough to where they can't really turn the power pellet into a trap. The only way they are able to do that is that if I'm stupid enough to let that happen, which, not really, like, that barely ever happens. Honestly, it does. oh, oh my god! I trapped like oh my god! Imagine if I trapped all of them. I wouldn't have anything to worry about for like at least a minute. Oh no! Ah! Get out of my face! Okay. Well, anyway, Gotcha Heat, I don't know, I just take for a joke. Like, I take it for a joke. Like, bro, like, what? Like, it's, like, they act like that Gotcha Heat is just, like, some sort of corruption, and it really isn't. It's like the least threatening thing on all of planet Earth, if anything. I'm actually, like, most people are worried about it. I'm grateful for Gotcha Heat, if anything. Like, that's just me. I'm like, I'm grateful for this. I don't know what you guys are having a problem over. Yeah. And plus, when I do see that the power pellet is some sort of trap, I can usually reverse it. So it's not really that much of an issue. And now all of them are in line. So, whenever the power pellet is a problem, I usually am able to reverse it. Like, it's not like the worst possible thing. It's not like it's the stupidest thing on planet Earth. Gotcha Heat is, well, a joke. Like I said, worst thing to be worried about. Honestly, it is. And also in this level, the power pellet doesn't last long, so it might be wise to just, like, not chase after him. I'm sure I will demonstrate that. I started going around in circles. Why did I start going around in circles? I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. We're just down. Go on a straight line. Go on a straight line. Give me the... Okay, I'm leaving. Oh no. No. Now they're all positioned all weird. Okay. Oh no. No! I was gonna go get those dots, but... Oh. But Gotcha Heat, like I said, Gotcha Heat's not that bad. Like, there's stuff that is worse. You know, you could have done worse. You could have done be like, oh no, Gotcha Heat. Like, for example, it's not like Gotcha Heat can somehow take over the planet. Like that's what you guys are acting like. You guys are like, if we let this go, like if we let this go, like it's not really a problem. It's gonna take over the planet or something. No, no, it's not. It's gonna be still the same Gotcha Heat that you guys were trying to deal with. And it's not gonna go anywhere. Like, bro, Gotcha Heat is not. Gotcha Heat is not the worst thing ever. It really isn't. I don't know what people's minds go to when it comes down to that. Really, I don't. Okay, now I'm trying to stay alive. And also, I'm trying to stay alive, so that's. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay. Uh-oh. No. I wasn't trying. Oh. Okay. That keeps him trapped there for at least a little while. Oh. There you go. There you go. You trapped now. You're not trapped anymore. And honestly, I don't know how I'm going to get you back there without dying, because the power pellet is all the way down here. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe I can play this smart. If I play this smart, I won't die. If I play this smart, I won't die. Eh. Okay, you go up here. Go up here. Go up here. Yes! I made it okay. Let's go. Oh, this is the level I died at, though. Or before the level I died at. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, this is the time. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, no. Goody gumdrops. Oh, no. Nope. Like I said, Gotcha Heat is not. And also, the thing about Gotcha Heat is that it's fan-made, it's a joke, like, it's not like it's the worst possible thing ever, and also, like I said, it was made by the fans. It's not like it's, oh no, like some random person convinced them to do it. No, they willingly made Gotcha Heat, so this kind of is on the fans of Gotcha instead of the actual creator. Like, stuff that nobody thought was possible actually was possible. Oh, they made Gotcha edits. Now it's bad. But, and my argument is like, but you made it though. Like, if you're the one who made it and now you hate it, like, that doesn't really make it bad now, does it? Like, that kind of counters everything that you were fighting against. Why would you hate something you made? Unless you're, like, not proud of it or something. Like, that just... Which, if that's the case, then... I could understand hating it. But no need to destroy it. Oh, okay. It got me out of trouble, but then I turned around and ate another power pellet, which turned it into... At least I have the entire bottom area to somewhat work with. Nice try. Haha. Now gotcha. Now regular gotcha, that ain't bad either. Like, I'm not saying, oh, gotcha heat is good and gotcha is bad. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that gotcha heat is fan, despite it being part of, despite it being like, oh, somebody made it as part of the actual game. The only one who would be able to update and then make Gacha Heat a part of the game would have to be the developer himself. If he does not want to do that, then he doesn't have to. That's the point I'm trying to make. Gacha is an amazing game. However, everybody is acting like that Gacha Heat was a part of like the original game, which it's not. It's fan made. Like that's the thing I'm trying to say here. It's fan made. It's made up. Like it's not like, oh no. Like sure it is sure. Does it, like, is there inappropriate stuff about Gacha? About Gachi? For sure. Like that's a thing that is possible. However, it was not part of the original game. If it was, that's a different story. Then you can like be like, oh, Gacha Heat is the worst thing ever because this creator thought it was a good idea to put it part as a original game. However, it is not. Which means everybody is just being like, yes, maybe Gacha influenced Gacha Heat, but it's really not the worst thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Like Gacha Heat. At one point, you just gotta like accept what it is, and then move on with your life, instead of forever trying to make a game look bad. It's like, oh, it wasn't like a part of the game. Like that's the same thing as saying like 18 plus Star Wars fan art is the worst possible thing ever. Now apparently I don't believe this. I am 100% not down with any of that I just said. But let's say people were saying that. It'd be the exact same thing. Like it's fan made. Like people literally made fan art of the Star Wars characters doing 18 plus bullcrap, and then decides to blame it on the developer, or maybe say like it's ruining the community. Now that to me seems kind of weird, because you're the one who created it. Like you're the one who started it. You're the one who created it. You're the one who decided that it was a good idea to make the art in the first place. So then why would you turn around and then say like it's the worst possible thing ever that this happened, when you're the one who created it? Like it's the people from the actual community who created it in the first place. Like that just doesn't make sense. Like if you're gonna create something, be proud of what you created. It's your creation, dude. Like I don't see what you're like. If hating it was like, if you're gonna create something that you know you're gonna hate, why create it in the absolute first place? If you're gonna create something that you know you're gonna hate, why create it in the absolute first place? Like it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? And also, people think that it's a good idea to say, oh no, like it's this person's fault. No, it isn't. Also, in big mode, this would be the blue level, but I'm playing strange mode, so that completely is out and utterly is gone. Now Jesus Christ. Alright. Now, Gotcha Heat. Oh, God. Like, Gotcha Heat, I just do not see as a threat. But also, on top of all of that, I just don't see Gotcha Heat as an actual threat. Like, it's like, seeing Gotcha Heat as a threat, that is absolutely funny to me. That is absolutely funny. If anything, absolutely hilarious to literally hear. Gotcha Heat is ruining the community. Wait a minute, wait. So something you created is ruining the community? Wow. That's crazy. Like, you're... I'm like, but you created it, though. So you're saying that something you created is ruining your own community? Wow. That's crazy. That's insane. Wow, you basically ruined your own community by creating 18 plus content. Good for you. That's like the you know what? That deserves a medal. Like, that deserves a medal inside the Medal of Honor right there for people to I literally thought that I was gonna die. I thought he was gonna switch positions on me real quick. Okay. Oh! He made the power pellet a death trap. I saw that. I was not gonna fall for that, though. And also, it's like, if something you made is ruining the community that you also made, like, it doesn't really... Like, that's all on you. At that point. Like, I'm like, they're like, oh, Gotchi's the worst thing ever. I was like, but you created it, though. Like, this is from the actual community itself. How in the world did something your community made ruining your community? Like, that just doesn't make a single bit of sense. Like, if you created it, it's not gonna ruin anything. Like, that just doesn't... That just doesn't roll with me. I don't see what you could have... It's like, then what were you trying to accomplish? What were you trying to accomplish? What was your goal here? You know what I mean? And I don't see the point in being like, oh no, Gotcha, he is the stupidest... Okay, I gotta get these down here. That's kind of... Oh, Jesus. Okay. At that point, I could be like, what was your goal then? What was your goal then? To ruin your own community? Because if that's what you did, you just said your community was ruined. So congratulations, you pretty much did your own. You kind of completed your own goal there. I don't see what could have possibly, like, what was your, like, when you created Gotchi, what was your end game? Like, what was your end game? What was your end game here? I actually don't get it. Like, what was your end game? What was the thing that you were trying to complete? Can you explain that to me real quick? Yeah, I'm not getting another life on that continue. I have one continue left though, which is pretty funny. Like, look, even if it says 0 continues, I can still continue from level 22. It's just, I can't die as much. Gotcha, like, okay. But I would love to beat this game on camera, but that's not what this is about. I ate the power pellet by mistake! I didn't mean to do that! Oh great, now I gotta eat this power pellet to fix my mistake. And keep all the ghosts away from me! My plan didn't work. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Like I was saying, Gachi's not that bad. Like, listen to me. I would rather watch Gacha Heat than have, like a person try and come in my house and ruin my life. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather have a person that does Gacha Heat come in my house than some random person. Like, if I meet somebody and they're a Gacha Eater, I literally have nothing against them. Like, there's nothing that I can put against them because it's what they like. Literally. Like, if you hate somebody just be... No! I did it again! I messed up. I'm dead. I'm most likely gonna die now. Like, bro, oh. And the reason why this is, oh, no. Okay. The reason why this is difficult is because every level, every stage, it changes. The level freaking is constantly changing. Okay, I don't need a power pellet right now. Okay, I might need one here in a minute if I can get all of them to line up, of course. Oh, okay. That was easy to escape. Please tell me I have another life. Yes. Thank you. I have 2 extra lives. Nice. Okay. Like I said, Gacha Heat, not the worst thing ever. Not even close. Like, if it's, like, seriously, like, if it's Gacha Heat versus World Hunger or Gacha Heat versus pretty much anything, it doesn't really matter what it is. Like, I could say Gacha Heat versus, like, seriously, I even think that people that are, oh! Holy! Oh, no! Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Gotcha. There you go. There you go. You trapped there. I don't know. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Now Gacha Heat, I know for a fact Gacha Heat. I've seen Gacha Heat. It's pretty weird. Okay? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and not say that. Like, and not believe and not admit that. Like, Gacha Heat is pretty weird for some people. But if some people like it and maybe it, like, helps with their, like, depression or something, then just let them roll with it. Let them roll with it. Let them be themselves. Don't try to force them into somebody that they're not. You know what I mean? Like, don't try and force somebody to realize that the things that are making them, like, Gacha Heat, yeah, it's an 18+ thing, but if it's making somebody happy, I don't see the point in forcing them to stop doing it. Like, that's the same thing as somebody telling me to stop playing video games. Like, I'm not gonna stop playing video games just because you told me to do it. Like, that's silly, you know? Like, it's silly to even think that I would even do that. And Gacha Heat's the same way. If you think Gacha Heaters are gonna stop doing Gacha Heat just because you told them to stop doing it, they're not gonna stop doing it. Like, it's the equality of, like, them wanting me to stop playing video games. Like, I play video games because they make, not only because, oh, I want to make videos on video games, but also, it makes me happy doing it. Like, it makes me happy, specifically while doing it. Which, instantly, when it makes somebody happy, the thing is that you shouldn't force somebody to stop doing something if it makes them happy and they're happy doing it. Like, if they were doing something and it makes them and it made them unhappy, by all means, go ahead, tell them to stop doing it. But if it's like making somebody happy, bro, I don't see really the point in you forcing someone to stop literally doing what they love to do. That just does not come in my vocabulary. I'm like, wait a minute, you want me to stop doing what I'm doing just because it makes you unhappy? Like, like, think about that sentence for a minute. And you claim something that is definitely not true. And it's like, and for some people they claim that it's ruining the community. If you created it, it's not really ruining the community. You're the one who created Gacha Heat to begin with. Like, you saw Gacha and was like, let's turn this into an 18+ thing in a fan-made video. No, seriously, that's what that is. You're saying, oh, let's turn this into a fan-made video. You know, let's do that. If you didn't want Gacha Heat to be created, bro, like the thing that you could have made to stop Gacha is stop it from being created in the absolute first place. I think why the Gacha community created Gacha Heat in the first place was just to have something to argue about. At least to that's what my point of view is to me. Like, you created this to have something to argue about, bro. Like that. I think that the Gacha community most likely is just looking for attention. So they're like, huh, let's create something and then say it's ruining the community. I think that you kind of like, if you didn't want Gacha Heat, but then you create it and then it quote unquote ruins the community. You kind of did that to yourself. Like there's people of the community creating Gacha edits and stuff like that, and turning it into 18+ stuff. But at the same time, like I said, you did this to yourself. I had nothing, like, I had absolutely nothing to do with this. Like, rightfully so, I don't think I have anything to do with this. Honestly, I don't. Like, when you... Like, think about how silly you sound whenever you be like, but they did this, but we may have created it, but it's ruining the community. Like, bruh, like, what? You're the one who created it in the first place. The fans of Gacha literally created Gacha Heat. And then people turn around and say it's ruining the community. What? Like, bruh, you're the fans that created this gosh darn thing. Like, it's not ruining anything. You can live. It's like, it's not like it's killing anyone. You can live. You can live with Gacha Heat, bro. Like, it's like, literally, if I literally went to a whole universe where there was literally hundreds upon hundreds, maybe thousands of people literally making gachi, I have nothing against that, bro. Nothing. Doesn't matter what you say to me. I have nothing against it. I do not care, bro. Like if you want to create I am so unbelievably dumb for making that dumb mistake. I really didn't think that Pinky was down there, but okay. Like, if you're gonna sit here and want to blame me for, like, gacha heat or whatever, that's just on you, man. That is absolutely on you. Like, if you want to sit here and be like, oh, gachi's the worst thing ever, it's like, but the people that is a part of your so-called community literally created gacha. Like, that's seriously what they did. How are you gonna sit here and tell me that gacha is ruining the community, even though that the people from the exact same community created gacha in the first place? That seems fishy, man. Like, what? Gachi's the worst thing ever, but you created it? Think about how stupid that sounds. Gachi is the worst thing ever, but I created the gosh darn thing. You created it, bro. How in the world is it bad if you're the one who created it? That doesn't make sense. Like, I know this isn't Among Us, but if you think that gacha is bad, even though that you're the one who created it, get out of my game! Like, bro, I don't even think that you can, like, Star Wars, the people who created Star Wars can literally say Star Wars is bad. Like, they can't say that. Like, if you, like, they can't say that, or at least I don't think so. Like if someone created an R34 version of freaking Star Wars, but then all of a sudden they want to be like, oh no, this is bad. Like, they just created it for that specific reason? Like, people are gonna look at you like you're silly, bro. Like, what? You created this to say, just so you could say it's bad. Like, that's silly. That's silly. That's absolutely stupid. Like, I would sit, like, imagine if, like, me, if that happened in my own house, I would sit there stupefied. Like, I would be like, what? You wanted to sit here and tell me that got you? How in the world did I die to that? Okay. I'm like, how in the world? How on all of planet, like, what? How in the world? In fact, how on all of planet Earth is this bad, bro? Like, you want to sit here and want me to believe this? You want me to sit here and believe this? Like, what? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, what? Okay, I knew that was a death trap, and I just ran straight into that one. But that was not even. That was what? Huh? I don't even know. Whatever, it's fine. Like, seriously, I don't even think the developers of Star Wars could literally say this series is bad if they're the ones who freaking created it. I mean, they could say that, but... And they'd be obviously lying, but... It's like, to me, if you create something, I don't think you could say it's really bad. Well, actually, it depends. If you created it for that specific purpose, just for everybody to have a problem, or you to, like, pull the strings and just make everybody fight, then that's just silly, bro. And also, it's like, then at that point I'm like, I'm the only one who's not fallen into this. I'm the only one that's like smart enough that didn't fall into this. Like, I did not fall into this death trap of someone pulling the strings and just making everybody fight. Like, I didn't fall into that. Maybe some people, other people did. I didn't fall into that. That was completely and utterly on the other person. I had nothing to do with that. Honestly, I didn't. I thought that I was quick enough, but I wasn't. That sucks. And I don't know if y'all are seeing this and just think I suck at the game, which it depends on which version of this game specifically I'm playing. And it is the SNES version, but I'm using an emulator. I don't even own an SNES. I don't even have that. I said like N like 9 times. In like the matter of 2 seconds, bro. I think something is definitely wrong with me. What? Like, bro, they a bunch of cowards. They're stalking. Oh my god. Like, bro, it seems like I hate. No, excuse me. I hate to sound like a mean person, but but here's the thing. I feel like somebody created gachi for the specific purpose of it just being a problem. Like, I think that this was created just to like peeve everybody off, and it just either that or the person who created it is literally just looking for the most amount of attention ever, and everybody's falling for it. Either way, I just do not see how this was created for any significant purpose other than just to piss everybody off. Like if it was created for a joke, okay, sure, like it's annoying, but I can understand that. It turns out no. Everybody is just from what I can gather, it seems like almost somebody is making everybody is like pulling the strings and literally just making everybody fight. Which, hey, bro, like if the person sees this who first created gachi in the entire first place. If you're creating gachi for that specific purpose, like if you're just trying to pull the strings and literally make everybody fight, I don't know what to say to you, bro. I didn't fall into your little trap. If somebody from the exact same community literally or just created gachi just to make everybody else fight for their own amusement or something, that seems, 1, very dark, and 2, just not funny on so many levels. Like somebody, like, here's the thing, either the policemen are being hypocrites, which I do not believe, or somebody is pulling the strings to literally make everybody fight. Like, it's like either one or the other. There's no way that... Like, there must have been somebody who just did not like gacha at all. Like, bro, what was your... But if your goal was to literally make this just to make everybody fight, then I don't know about you, but you did a pretty good job of doing that. If that was your goal. Like, if it was like, for a person who made gacha in the first place, I don't know if you guys were, if you created it for a joke or if you just created it for like a silly purpose. Like, if you were just trying to pull the strings to make everybody fight, I'm not saying what you did is right, but at the same time, I give you respect. Okay, I give respect where respect is due. It's not right that you're pulling the string. If your goal was to pull the strings and just make everybody fight, I'm not saying what you're doing is right, but hey, props to you, man. Like you like if that was your goal, you did a pretty good job of it. Honestly, you did. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like, bro, if your goal was to pull the strings and literally just make everybody fight, you did a pretty good job of that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like like if that was your goal, okay, that was just pretty funny. Like, bro, 5 seconds I am complimenting this dude, and I died. Bro. So dumb. Okay. Okay. Freak. But like I was saying, if your goal was to literally pull the strings and just make everybody fight, then bruh, I give props to you, okay? I give props to you. I give props to you because you did a pretty good job of literally making your goal. If you, like, bruh, like, I'm not saying what you did is right or anything like that, but you did a pretty, like, if that was your goal, you did a pretty good job doing that. If your goal was to literally pull strings and make everybody fight, like, I give props where props is due. Like, go ahead, friend me on, like, if you have a Discord, go ahead, friend me on Discord, I don't care. Like, and then, like, if I'm the only person that doesn't care about this, but then you're pulling the strings and making everybody else fight, hey, I don't know about you, but I give props to the dude. That is if that was his goal. If that was his goal, okay, that's pretty funny. That is actually hilarious. Or if you created it for that specific purpose, like if you created it because you liked it, hey, that's cool too. But holy balls, bro! Like if you pulled the strings just to make everybody fight, just because you thought it would be hilarious. Yep, I give props to you. Honestly, I do. I give props to you. I give props to and also, like, I don't know what was, like, if that was your goal, I don't know what was going through your head. But you did a pretty good job of your own freaking goal, bro. Like, bruh, what you did wasn't right, but I give props, I give respect to the person whose goal that was. If like, bruh, like, think about it. The person who first created gacha might have just created it just to pull strings and make everybody fight. And everybody's... Wow. I fell into my own trap there. I fell into the trap on accident. Oops. But if your goal was to literally go ahead and make everybody fight, then props to you, bro. Like, you did a really good job of it. You did a really good job of completing that specific goal. Okay? You did a very good job of perfecting that goal. You did a really good job of doing that. Wow. That's all I gotta say to that. Like, what the crap, dude? if your goal was to literally make everybody fight, hey, I have not, bro. Like I know what you did wasn't right. If that was your goal, but that is actually really freaking funny. Like that is that. Like if that was your goal, that's that. How you did it? Very, very funny. Like that is hilarious. Oh my god. Brit. Oh wait, I gotta use the bathroom. Okay, hold up. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom now. Excuse me for a sec. Oh, whoops. Wrong way. How long is I? I'm gonna come back after I'm done with the Okay. I'm back. Jesus Christ. Like I said, Gotcha Heat is not really that bad. Because think about it. It could have been created for a whole lot of different situations. Or in a whole lot of different reasons. Like, what if the dude wasn't really trying to create anything inappropriate? He was just trying to create something literally just to make everybody fight. Like, bro. Like, if that was your goal, hey, I'm not saying what you did is right, but hey, well done. Well done, actually. That is unlike me. I'm bad at this game. What the freak? Oh. I'm bad at this game. What the freak? Okay. Like, that's the thing I gotta say. If you did this just to make everybody else fight, well done. Well, that is actually really freaking funny. Like, you, bruh, I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. And yet, this guy did, and yet, if this was this guy's freaking goal, this guy did that single-handedly. Like, it was just not a joke. Like, it was just, that's just too funny. That is literally way too funny, bro. Like, I give respect to that guy. Or gal. If it's a girl, I'm actually really sorry. Like, bruh. If it's bruh. Even for Eric's girlfriend, which how I know Eric, Scrubs. I actually watched his story time on Eric. Even for Eric's girlfriend, when she was pulling the strings and making everybody fight, I'm not saying what she did is right, okay? I'm not saying that. Like that's just not what I'm saying at all. But I give respect. Like, I give respect where respect is due. And she kind of earned that type of respect from me. Like, bro, like, I did not think, like, usually that's very, very hard to, like, a strategy like that is very, very hard it's very, very hard to commence. But hey, if someone succeeds to do it, I don't say what you did is right, but props to you, bro. Well done. Well done. Like, I I just truly believe that gachi's not really the thing that everybody can be like, it's the worst thing ever. Let's just pound the face of the person who created it in the first place. I just do not think that that's a thing. Even if he did create it for everybody else for everybody to fight, or maybe everybody to fight him, it just seems childish to me how that's your reaction. Because now I actually do get even what my friend was doing to me. My friend always said that SpongeBob can beat Goku. However, I've learned from thinking about it, I actually learned that he was just trying to get a reaction out of me, which I've always gave him because I always feel so strongly about Goku. And you know, I give respect to him for that. Like that. I'm not saying what he did is right or anything like that, but I give respect where respect is due. And despite how bad his actions were to get me to, you know, to get me to always argue with him, I give respect, or like I said, I give respect where respect is due. Respect and props to him, bro. He like, bruh, respect all the way, man. Like, if you are smart enough to somehow pull strings and just make everybody fight, I'm not saying what you did is right, but I give respect to it. I give respect, like, bro, like, how in the world did you even able to do that? Like, how were you able to do that literally at all? Okay, let me. Okay. Okay, that trick. Haha! Uh-oh. That's not good. But I escaped him. Uh-oh. Okay, I got out of that situation somehow. Somehow I got out of that situation a lot. Oh no. Okay, I saw them go down there. Okay, rush down here. Rush down here. Get these two out of here. And I'm fine. Okay, where's the last... Okay, there's the last couple dots. Like I said, gachi is not really that bad because there might be a ton of reasons why it was created. I think it's just I think it was created by the fans, so it's not really that horrible. But let's say this: what if it wasn't created by the fans? What if it was created by somebody who just wanted to pull the strings and make everybody fight? Now, I'm not saying what he did was right or anything like that. I'm not saying that. Like that's just not me. That's just not me. That's not what I'm saying at all. Now, what I'm saying is that what you did wasn't right, but I respect you for it. That's the thing. If you were to pull, there are very few people out there that are going to be able to do that type of maneuver. Pull the strings, make everybody fight each other for something that they think that other people did, that the people on the same team did, even though that they clearly are innocent. Now, like I said, it's not right, but hey, I give props, I give respect, I give credit where credit is due. Make sense? Okay. Which, hey, if you're smart enough to somehow make everybody just fight each other, and then you do not have to deal with them at all, hey, what do you want me to say to that? That's intelligent right there. Like, that's like somebody using an actual freaking brain. Like, do you know how smart that is? Oh my god, like, this guy's just pulling the strings and just making... Like, imagine if that was the actual reason, though. like somebody like creating it just to pull strings, just to make everybody fight. Wow, like bruh, that is hard to freaking commence right there. Like you need to be smart for that. And somebody who's just able to do it as if it was taking candy from a freaking baby. Hey, again, I'm not saying. My point is that I'm not saying what he did is right, but is that if it was created by the fans, not that big of an issue. Like they kind of did it to themselves. But if it is, and I say this a lot, but if it is created by like somebody who just wanted to pull the string to make everybody fight, what you did wasn't right. By all means, it was not right. It was not correct. But I give credit where credit is due. Good job, dude. You did it. Okay? I don't know how you were able to do that by just creating some content. I don't know how you were able to do that at all. But you did it. Okay? You did it. You good job. And good job. But what you did wasn't right. Okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out all this stuff that is done on my channel. Also, go check out other stuff I might do later. And as always, I will see you in another video. Stay alive, my survivors.